Alright, this is Regan's video. We were looking at some of that stuff in the cross picking thing, and it had the little E position like this with the third string at the sixth fret with the third finger, and the first finger on the second fret, second string, and then so the cross picking was something like that. And while we were there, I was saying that's the beginning, that's a look at that closed position we're going to be using more and more. So I want to explain that. So this is, the high string is E, the high open string is E, but the next E below it, the E, first string, the second string is a B, the third string is a G sharp, and then the G sharp is actually the third, the major third in this little position. So down 4 frets from that third finger, or on an E right here, is actually the tonic of that position. So when we think about this position, so that's a little lick that starts working us into this position. And all this is, if you notice, that's E. And here's our little 3 to 4 slide in D. D, F, F sharp, A, but as far as scale degrees, it's 1, minor third, major third, and then 5, 6, back to the octave there, back to the D. So all we did is move that up 2 frets in E. So our first finger is now on the third string again. It's kind of barring the third and the second. It bars 2 strings because a lot of these licks are. And then we could just move that up. That's an E. So when we move it up, now 1 fret, we're playing an F. Move it up another fret, we're playing an F sharp. Again, 1 more, we're playing in G. So there it is in closed position, G. All right, and it's the same lick as we played here with open strings, but it's going to be closed position. And what other things did we talk about? Cross picking is all good. What other stuff besides that little lick right there? There's something that we were working on right here. This, what we were working on right there. Circle the unbroken thing? Let's see. I have it on the fiddle in there, and you could probably just listen to it on the fiddle and get the same idea. I think. Do you think you can or no? Okay. And I played it slowly, so you can kind of play along with it too and figure that. And you'll know what it sounds like. You'll just be playing on mandolin, which is the same exact range. And that's basically, I think, what I was going to talk about is that, and then the second half of that. Did I ever do the second page of that? Okay, that's the first page. That is the second page. I think that's it. Just remember that when you see these little, in the measure 10, and you see the little 8-note deal sliding into that one, it's a grace note. There it is, a grace note. So remember I was telling you, don't play that like a grace note. They were equal. Do play this one like a grace note. It's just a quick slide. It's like this. That's good. So that 3 to 4 sounds like this. Now same thing when you look up ahead, the 6 to 7. That's another grace note. You can tell if you want. Like a pickup, right? What? So that's almost like a blend. It's kind of just a little, again, it's the unison slide. That one's unison slide. First one is a slide in the third, the major third, right? Just not a, right, it's not a slow one, it's a. That's the weirdest measure of the whole thing. Now, other than 9 through 12 is something like this. 2. That's going to be with your second finger. You're going to reach up to that 5th fret with your second finger, slide it back into proper high second position, okay? There you go, just like that. All right.